All right, everybody out there, this is Big Buster coming at you. You're watching Buster H.R. Johnson on YouTube. Do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe.
Introducing first, at ringside, from Newport, Arkansas, weighing in at 205 pounds, Austin Lane. And introducing to my right, from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 243 pounds, Jerry the King Lawler.
Brian, there's the bell, and we are underway with the main event of round 2 of Payback.
Austin Lane says that these people don't shut up, he'll leave and they won't have a match.
A little upset with the fans here. I'm sure some of these fans will remember at the first installment of Payback this year, I believe it was February the 24th of this year, Jerry the King Lawler defeated Dirty Little Dave in Walnut Ridge, Arkansas. And he's here tonight to take on the human highlight reel Austin Lane, who, if you notice, has no Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock, has no Justin the Juice Smart, and has no Nikki Lane at ringside.
Nor Scotty Graham as well. He is going at it all alone here. And the claim from Austin Lane lately says he's going to be the new King of the Mid-South. Well, Austin Lane, you're seeing in the ring the original King of Wrestling. Now, Austin Lane is a very accomplished superstar. He has defeated, he's had matches and won matches against Kevin Nash and AJ Styles and has won many championships in the Mid-South. One of the more talented superstars in the industry, but he is no Jerry the King Lawler. Jerry the King Lawler has held the AWA World Heavyweight title. He is teamed with Bill Dundee 2 times to be AWA World Tag Team Champion. He's also been USWA Unified World Heavyweight Champion 28 times. In fact, he was the very first champion to hold that belt. He's teamed with Jeff Jarrett 3 times to be USWA Tag Team Champion, 2 times with Bill Dundee. He's been USWA Heavyweight Champion twice, Smoky Mountain Wrestling Heavyweight Champion 2 times, and has been inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame here in 2007.
Quite the laundry list there of accomplishments for Jerry Lawler. Doing a little patting himself on the back there, is well deserved. But Austin Lane, one thing you can say about him, he's young, he's hungry, and he says he wants to be the new King of the Mid-South.
I mean, this match has been building for about 2 to 3 months now. It is, oh, now we got a collar and elbow tie-up.
Forces Lane into the corner, Jerry Lawler now. Biscuit calling for the break. And Jerry Lawler with a clean break, but Austin Lane with a shove there.
A little jaw-jacking going on with Austin Lane there. Both men circling the ring again, sizing each other up. Another collar and elbow tie-up in the middle of the ring.
And Lane with a body slam, and down goes Lawler.
Austin Lane very proud of himself for hitting the body slam.
Lane very proud of himself.
I mean, the utter disrespect over the past couple of months, and even tonight, he has shown a legend in the wrestling business in this area like Jerry the King Lawler. He should be ashamed of himself, but Austin Lane just does not care. Again, they're sizing each other up. Another collar and elbow tie-up. This time Austin Lane with the advantage, backing Jerry Lawler into the corner.
Biscuit calling for the break. And another little shove there from Lane. but an otherwise clean break there.
And I'll tell you what that is, Michael. That's mind games. Austin Lane's trying to get into the head of Jerry the King Lawler with the mind games. Went for the hip toss.
Forces him into the corner now. Irish whip sends Lawler in. Brings him out. There's a hip toss. Got it that time. And Lawler visibly frustrated here with Austin Lane. Both men circling the ring now. Collar and elbow tie up center of the ring. Lawler being forced into the ropes by Lane. Biscuit again calling for the break. Irish whip sends Lawler in. Blocks the hip toss this time around. And a clothesline sends Austin Lane to the mat. Scoops him up. Body slam. And Austin Lane bails to the floor, Brian.
And ASWF officials also gave this match no time limit. These guys could wrestle all night. We've gone 5 minutes into this match. And so far, it's pretty much been all Jerry the King Lawler in this match right now. I mean, we've been waiting for almost 2 to 3 months for this match. This is just incredible to see Jerry Lawler again in an ASWF ring. And I'm looking forward to him shutting the mouth of the human highlight reel, Austin Lane.
Once again, there's the collar and elbow tie-up. Lawler again forced into the ropes. And a rake of the eyes there from Austin Lane. And a right hand follows it up with another. Sends him in. Big back body drop. Sends Lawler to the mat.
Looks like we got a cover here. First one of the match. 2 count only. Austin Lane with the first pinfall attempt of the match. Whips the King into the ropes.
Oh, and there's a shot from the King. Right hand just stunned Austin Lane and sent him to the mat.
A big uppercut by the King there.
You never want to be on the receiving end of a punch from Jerry Lawler. And when he drops that fist, you surely don't want to be in his way. And right now, Austin Lane finding that out the hard way.
And Austin Lane going to crying to the official. I mean, talking to the official about what happened there. Not the first time, certainly not the last.
Both guys here a little tentative now to tie it up again.
They're still kind of in the feeling out process right here. They got one hand locked in.
Lane seems to have the advantage so far.
Very proud of himself, as he always is.
Oh, there's a left from the King and another.
King outsmarted him.
He staggered. Lane is on spaghetti legs.
King saying he's had one too many. I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, and a drop kick.
The King with a drop kick of doom.
Jerry Lawler with a drop kick, and all that talk about Austin Lane saying Jerry Lawler couldn't keep up with him right there. He just planted him with a drop kick.
Jerry Lawler showing he still has it without a doubt.
And Lane still on Dream Street.
I'll tell you, he's got to quit hitting the liquor store.
DDT
Plants him on his head.
Right on top of his head.
Oh, Austin Lane kicked out. 2.5. I mean, the King planted him right on top of his head with the DDT. Austin Lane somehow kicking out. Austin Lane, frequent flower miles.
Huge back body drop there from Jerry Lawler.
That's called the Royal 5 across the eyes. Foot on the rope.
Austin Lane with that ring presence right there, knowing where he is at all times. Drape that foot across the bottom rope to break the count.
Austin Lane head first into that turnbuckle, courtesy of Jerry the King Lawler.
Lawler's up on that middle rope now. The fans counting along. Oh, and a low blow from Austin Lane cuts Lawler off.
And ASWF officials want to see a clear-cut winner in this one, so they're kind of relaxed rules right now.
He goes for a pin. Almost got it.
Man.
2.5.
Michael, that hand comes so close to hitting that mat. But Jerry the King Lawler still in this match.
Now going to work on that leg is Austin Lane, the self-proclaimed human highlight reel. And you know, it's hard to really argue with that, with what he's done in the Mid-South area. And he's trying to add the biggest win to date in his career to his list of accomplishments in here with Jerry Lawler tonight.
10 minutes have gone by in this match. No time limit scheduled for this match. 10 minutes have passed by. Flip over leg whip by Austin Lane. A move like that will tear out that hamstring in just a matter of seconds. And you can see the King favoring the hamstring right now.
Sits right down on that knee. Lawler trying to get back to his feet. But Lane continues to work over that left leg and knee of Jerry Lawler. There's another shot that sends him back down to the mat.
Austin Lane, maybe, you know, his game plan here, maybe a pinfall may not be enough. He may want to make the King tap out, adding even more to that resume if he does succeed.
Austin locking up.
Looked like he was going for a figure four deathlock, but almost like a modified Indian deathlock, if I'm not mistaken there. The King gets to the ropes.
Lane breaks it forward, making use of that 5 count. Good use of that 5 count, I should say. Lawler trying to get up and walk off some of that pain.
Austin Lane has picked a body part, and he's working on it. The left leg of Jerry the King Lawler. Oh, wait a minute.
Is he going to go for a pile driver on the King? He's trying to get him up. Lawler hanging on, blocking. Back body drop, Lawler. And Lawler pointing right at Austin Lane. And folks, the strap is down.
You know what that means?
Austin Lane eating lefts from Jerry Lawler.
And just to make sure it's a well-balanced diet, here comes a big right.
Winds it up, right on the button, sends him down. Lawler calling for the pile driver now. This might be curtains.
Wait, referee Biscuit saying here in the state of Arkansas you can't go for the pile driver. I mean, the officials have told the referees to make it a little bit more relaxed rules due to the situation here.
Oh, he's going up and Biscuit goes down. There's the pile driver. Biscuit caught a foot in the head. He's a little dazed. Lawler's for the cover, and here comes Scotty Graham from the back. Oh, and Lawler. And the juice. He's got a chain out here. But Lawler.
He's holding his own right now.
He dropped it coming into the ring. Biscuit got caught in the face with a leg, I believe, or a foot.
Meeting of the minds.
And Graham go down. Wait a minute, he's got the chain now. Oh, and there it is.
Right in the back of the head.
There's a cover.
No,
One,
not this way.
two.
No.
Lawler gets it.
He kicked out.
I think he caught him in the shoulder with that chain shot. Didn't get a good shot on Lawler. Not enough to keep him down anyway. calling for the bell now.
And the Hollywood Clique doing what they do best. Multiple attacking. 3-on-1 advantage here.
From the back, there's Sarge Excalibur. Your winner of the match by DQ is going to be Jerry the King Lawler. The Juice didn't catch him good enough with that chain, not enough to keep him down, and then the Clique attacked again. Biscuit called for the bell. Lawler's going to win by DQ. There you have it, folks. Jerry Lawler's your winner. Hey, hold on there, the Three Stooges. Let me make you guys a little proposition. You know, a few weeks ago, the promoter from this company called me and asked me if I could come here tonight and wrestle in Tuckerman, Arkansas. To be honest with you, I could have taken another more lucrative booking in Boston, Massachusetts. But you know what? This is close to home, so I told him I'd be here tonight. Because I know we got some of the greatest wrestling fans anywhere in Arkansas right here. But he also asked me about another date. He asked me about a particular match that's coming up in Jonesboro, Arkansas, that I was a part of last year, called Fourth in the Forest. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Because I think a lot of people realize that I have a little side business in the state of Arkansas called King Jerry Lawler's Fireworks. And I had already made a commitment that I was going to be doing personal appearances right over in West Memphis on Tuesday the 3rd and on Wednesday the 4th. But you guys are going to be at Fourth in the Forest, is that right? All three of you guys are going to be there? Well, let me tell you what. I'm going to cancel out my booking at King Lawler's Fireworks, and I'm going to be at Fourth in the Forest in Jonesboro, and I'm going to be in the ring with you Three Stooges, and I'm going to show you exactly why they call me the King. Do you understand that? Right here. I appreciate your help tonight. They also said that did volunteer to be my partners on Fourth in the Forest. Hey, I'm going to give an old buddy of mine a call, Bill Superstar Dundee, and I'm going to have him there as our partner as well. So we'll see you all back here 4th of July at Jonesboro, Arkansas. Thank you, everybody.